Hello again, everyone. It's James Overton, and this is another episode of The Average Joe. This one's a little different for me. I'm actually outside taking a walk right now. It's a beautiful day out, high 80s. Um, been cooped up in the house with a bad back for a little while, so I'm out and about taking a little stroll, soaking up some vitamin D to stay healthy, be active, all that fun stuff. The reason that I want to do this one today is because I've been talking to a lot of uh, student athletes lately, and they've had some serious complaints about their coaches. Um, and I know the immediate reaction is, well, kids always complain about coaches when they don't get play time or they don't get what they want. Yeah, sometimes we know the kid that says, well, the reason he didn't play me is because he doesn't like me or something along those lines. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about student athletes that are exceptional in their sports. They're exceptional individuals. And it seems as though, based on the things that I've seen, that some of their coaches are, for lack of a better term, ego tripping on that title of coach. I'm the coach, you do what I say. And I'm well aware that that's how things were done when I was playing. When I was playing, your coach told you to do something, you shut up and you did it. Bottom line. I think, as most things in our society, as we grow, as we learn, as we advance, as we grow, we do things a little bit differently. And the fact that I think now more student athletes are treated or should be treated like human beings, for lack of a better term, and not just somebody that goes out on a field for my team. That has not always been the way. Um, my, my question is, are we living up to our titles? It's not just the title of coach. Are we living up to our titles in society in our lives? I'm not 100% sure that we are. I can't answer that for certain. I actually want your feedback. I like your opinion on some of these things. I'm a school administrator, I'm an assistant principal, and I don't expect anyone to treat me differently because I have the title of assistant principal. I expect people to treat me a certain way because I treat them with respect. It has nothing to do with my title. I've always felt that way when I was teaching. Now as an administrator, don't respect me because of the title I have. Respect me because of the person I am and how I treat you. Not everybody does that. Not everybody feels that way. Again, there are a lot of people, forgetting about the coaches for a minute, there are a lot of people that I have the title of whatever, so you should automatically treat me a certain way. I disagree. I disagree. I think we all need to treat each other with respect. But if you are going to have a specific title, you need to live up to it. You need to walk that walk. If you are a principal, assistant principal, a coach, a teacher, a CEO, a supervisor, whatever you might be, you have to live up to that title. Take it another direction. As a father, as a husband, I know I don't always live up to that title. I think those are the two greatest titles that have ever been put on me, husband and father. And right under those would be probably brother, son, coach. But I know I don't always live up to my title as a husband and father. I try my best, but I fall short sometimes. And I don't ever think that my wife treats me a certain way because I have the title of husband, or my kids treat me a certain way or respond to me because I have the title of father. I would like to think that we all have a mutual respect for each other. Are you living up to your titles in life? Are you living up to them? Those titles can continue to go on and on and on as far as you want. It can go on, it can lead into your religion. Are you a good, whatever your religion may be? Your gender. Are you a good man? And we all have different opinions on gender and gender roles and what a quote man is supposed to be. But these are all things to think about. Are we living up to our roles? I remember having a coach that told me one time the problem with coaches is the same problem that teachers have. That we are extensions of our record, so to speak. So the coach that's winning thinks of himself or herself as a winner in life. And that's not necessarily the case. When we're losing as coaches, then we are losers. We feel as though we are less than. That's not the case. And I've told the story of Coach Claypack many, many times, and I've said that I've been grateful to have Coach Claypack in my life when I had him in my life when I was coaching. And long story short, my team, I was coaching high school baseball in New York. My team was really, really not good. I love those boys with all my heart, and they gave me every drop of effort they had. We just had teams that were better than us. That's what it came down to. And we lost a tight game. We hadn't won a game yet as in my tenure as a head coach. We hadn't won a game yet. We lost a one-run game, and we were walking off the field. And Coach Claypack, God bless him, God rest his soul, he came over to me and he put his arm around me like a good grandpa would. He said, Skip. He called me Skip all the time. He said, Skip, you're a good coach. And I said, thanks, Bill. I appreciate it. Just thinking he was doing his thing to help me feel better. And he said, no, no, you're a good coach because you care about those boys in that dugout. I can tell the effort that you put in. You live and die with every single pitch, and it's not for you. It's because you want them to feel the success. You want them to grow. And I never forgot that. I never forgot that. And I took that with me for the rest of my coaching career, whether I've coached males, females, high school, college, AAU, travel ball, whatever it was. I've always kept that with me. I keep that with me now as a school administrator. Don't let the numbers dictate who you are. If our test scores are so great, I can still be a really bad building administrator. Our numbers can be terrible, and I might be a really good building administrator. It's all in the relationships that you build and the relationships that you have. But to all my student athletes out there that are struggling with their coaches right now, I hope you're listening to it. Just stay the course. The ones that I've spoken to that have had these problems, I've told them this very thing, these very things. You keep working hard. You keep doing what you're supposed to do, and good things are going to happen to you. Does that mean you're going to win? No. Does that mean you're going to be the most successful in your sport on the field, on the mat, on the court, whatever it might be? No. But it means that if you give your best effort every time out there, you'll be able to keep your head up. You'll know you gave everything that you had. You'll be able to put your head on the pillow and sleep well at night. Those are the keys. Those are the keys. And I rambled on a little bit from what my initial start here, but I'm about to make a turn on my walk here back towards home. But I just want to take a couple of minutes and talk about that. And again, I welcome your thoughts. I want to know what you think about the titles that we have in life, and are we living up to them? How are we doing? Can we be doing better? Should we be doing better? Again, I have my opinion, but I want to hear yours as well. That's all I have for right now. Um, Love to hear from you. Hopefully, I'll be back soon with another episode. But I'm James Overton. Thank you for spending some time with me. Go outside, enjoy this beautiful day. Bye bye.